Jump in! Left, right, left, right! Squad! Halt! About! Turn! Never have I seen such a shower in all my life! You recruits are here for one reason only, and that reason is war! I said war! Do you really laugh, Private? Then don't look at me, you're giving nightmares! Like Australasia, a collection of islands in the South Pacific. Reconnaissance has shown that these islands are rich in swill. Shut up! Swill is the lifeblood of pigs. Control the swill, and you control the world. And that means war. What does it mean? War, soldiers. Precisely. And as soldiers, our job is to fight, destroy, with guns and bombs and knives and with your bare hands But before that avenue of pleasure, a series of training films to prepare you for every eventuality in the theater of warfare. Roll it!
Armies on the march. A world divided. The threat of attack from the land, the sea, and the air. No Sunday roast this week. While the soldiers are in the thick of it, back home there's plenty of work to go around. Like making high-explosive bombs, anti-tank bombs, and making other bombs. So let's make the most of it. That's the ticket. And remember, lads, a war is won at home and not just on the battlefield. There is no excuse for malingering. With any luck, it should all have blown over by Christmas.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Let's Play of mine. This time we are playing Hogs of War. So, let's go into the game. First things first. I'm going just to cut the sound a tiny bit. I think that'd be good. It's a tiny bit high for me. So, we're going to choose a new game. And here we have the, well, let's say factions that we can use. We have the Tommy Trotters representing the British, the Garlic Runs representing the French, Uncle Ham's Hogs representing the United States, Biggie Stroika representing the Russians, Juicy Swine representing the Japanese, and Sauerkraut representing the Germans. I'll be going with the British, and I'll keep the name. Here we have our menu, where we have all of our soldiers, and I'll be leaving those like it is. Well, with one exception. Let me just check. I like name changes. Let's name a piggy after me. Do I have enough letters? Yes, I do. I'll be piggy number 1. So, I'm going to do the tutorial on this first episode, and depending how long it will take, we see if we can tackle the very first mission.
Welcome to boot camp! Now, you may be as green as the grass now, but by the time you leave, you will be an efficient fighting machine! Let's get to it! Follow the green path around the corner and collect your first weaponry by walking into the crate. Notice a pickup is a little brown dot on your mini-map. Good. Now shoulders back, stomach in, eyes forward. What have you sent me here?
Now I'll be waiting for him to talk to, so he can hear everything. Because if I came and pick up the box, it would cut the
Press the
chat.
circle button to get your skill menu out. Press the X button to select your bayonet. Now, the bayonet only works when you're toe-to-toe with your enemy. Walk up to the target and stick it right into him by pressing the X button. Lovely work! Now, follow the yellow path to the rifle range and collect your new equipment. Right ahead! March!
Now, I did play this game a few times when I was younger.
Now, get your rifle out by using the circle button to get your skill menu out. The standard rifle fires a single bullet in a straight line. Press the L1 button to look through the sights, aim at the target, then press the X button to fire! Hit both targets and we will move on.
David, cross that Judy boy, man! Why, aye, man, I'm ready, come on. He won't know what's hitting when this comes round the corner.
Nice marksmanship. With the next weapon, you can shoot the eyelashes off a gnat at 40 paces. Ah, pick up that sniper rifle. The basic principle of this weapon is exactly the same as the standard rifle. Only now you will automatically zoom in to save your poor little people. But the longer you stay zoomed, the more erratic your aiming gets. Shoot the two new targets at the double!
Hellfire, look at that!
Now, as he said, the longer we wait to shoot,
Why, aye, man, I'm ready.
the harder he gets, but I think we'll be fine. Now, one funny thing, well, I'll mention that later.
Alright, just to sort them out now, here we go.
Good shot. Now, I think you might be ready for something slightly more explosive. Follow the red path to the grenade range and collect your new equipment. You know the drill by now, you horrid little hog.
Now, I'll wait a tiny bit.
This is the grenade. There's a bit more to it than the weapons you've had your trotters on so far, so pay attention. Press and hold the X button to set the amount of power you want on the meter at the bottom of the screen. You can press the X button again to detonate the grenade. Remember, more power equals more distance. So what are you waiting for then?
Why, aye, man, I'm ready, come on.
So, I'm not too hot with the grenades. I'm good enough.
Follow the blue path around to the water range for a bit of secret training. Well, quick march.
Now that I have the time, I want to explain a tiny bit of what we are seeing on screen. On the bottom right, we can see our timer. This game is turn-based, so we take action and the enemy take action. On the south left corner, or down left corner, we have the map of the area.
Grenades have a bit more to them than meets the eye. If you get one out, set a flat angle using the R2 button and loads of power, and it will skip across water like a stone. Destroy those targets on the far side of the water. Oh, and try not to fall in. It'll be a while before you're hard enough to try that.
And as he explained, on the top right corner we have the angle of which you throw, in this case your nade or your weapons. You can actually fire them without using the scope.
Why, aye, man, I'm ready, come on.
I'll be using R1 and R2 to control that. R1.
Nice throwing action coming on there. Now for a good exercise. Follow the purple path and climb over the gate.
The R1 raises the angle while the R2 lowers it.
Now this could be tricky, so listen. You have to cross the broken bridge over there, line yourself up with the bridge, and take a bit of a run up. Press the square button to jump the gap. And try not to get any wetter than you already are.
Okay. Well, I can't pull it off. Just sometimes the controls are a tiny bit finicky.
Good. Learn to collect as much health as you can, eh? Well, you'll need it if you encounter one of these. A minefield. A skillful tactic is to blow enemies into them. They rarely come out in one piece. Look for red areas on your mini-map and avoid them. Now, follow the worn path very carefully and pick up the crate at the other side.
Well, as he said, this is a mine path. And well, there are mines in there.
Rats, you putrid porker! You have just picked up a portion of TNT. This can cause serious grief, so be very careful with it, alright? We are going to demolish the door of this house. Select the TNT and place the charge by pressing the X button. You will then have 5 seconds to retire. That'll stop the door squeaking, eh?
Well,
now, have a look in the building and see what you can find.
I just did that because I was running out of time.
Yes, we put that there just in case you need a little top up. Now, head over to that shelter across the minefield for another useful nugget of info. Straight down, but be careful.
Now, the game is designed as... well, the areas of the game are designed as squares. So, when you're crossing the minefield, so use a square. I know in this square I'm safe. And here, although the path ends, I can still move a little bit. Well, that's just something.
You are now standing right next to a shelter. Useful little things for when the coward in all of the surfaces get close to it and press the triangle button to get in. They offer around 100 points of armor. Most vehicles and machines are used in the same way. So press the triangle button again to get out. When you're finished here, collect your last bit of kit at the end of the purple bar.
I'm just going to skip a turn. That way
At the ready, sir.
I have more time to hear the explanation.
Now, this is your last piece of training. Use your bazooka to destroy the last two targets. You shoot the bazooka in the same way as the grenade, but it goes a lot further. So snap to it!
I always enjoy how he said bazooka. Now,
How do?
not bad, 38. Like this maybe? Okay, good enough.
Nice bit of demolition, that soldier. You're about as ready as you're ever gonna be. Well, what are you waiting for then? Off to war with you!
Now, once you finish a mission, you actually stay here. You have to press the X button to carry on. And with that, the tutorial is over. It's actually a simple one. It teaches you the basics of the game. And now, as you can see, we have 3 pigs on our team. The ones grayed out are still unavailable for the mission. So, let's go in the first mission in Hogs Head. We have put you in charge of your own squad of grunts, taking part in the invasion of Hogs Head. Each of your hogs is equipped with 3 grenades, a rifle, and a bayonet. Let's see what you can do. So, avoiding water while collecting pickups, and destroy any pigs not wearing your colors. Easy enough.
At the ready, sir.
Oh. Now. Ooh.
Hey, they ain't nothing but a memory, sir.
Oh, I got it. Now, one thing that I
Would that be me you have?
want to mention is every time you take an action in the game, you actually say a line. Every single faction has different lines to say.
I'm just winded.
So I'll try and see. I want to lower the line a bit. I still think that is a little high.
Look out! Over there!
Now, one thing that they don't teach you is that when using nades, you can actually move. And that was something that I didn't know. I actually learned it only, oh really, 30? Only recently. Because I never once saw an enemy do it, so I never figured out that he can also do it.
Why, I'm ready. Come on.
Now, where is the enemy pig? There it is.
Bang! That's sort of you.
And that's another piggy out. Now you only have to deal with Keanu.
Oh, please excuse me.
Really?
Would that be me? Hello?
I'm starting to get a tiny bit low on health. But that's okay. Okay, I'm nailing these grenades. I'm actually not that good. Now, go for that one. This one who has the most health. No, okay, a rifle, that's okay.
The tragic waste of young pigs.
Whew, almost died there. But not today. Now, one thing I didn't mention is that the damage cap of the grenade is 30, and damage cap of a rifle is 20. So, as long as I hit, that pig is done for.
You have the wrong guy. Oh.
And it's done. Very first mission. I managed to complete it unscathed. And here we have our mission results. As you can see, I got 2 medals. One for completing the level and the other for doing it without any losses. And who will be avoiding that as much as possible. Now, depending on the party you choose, faction you choose,
It's up to you to
just
promote
like
the pigs on your squad. Choose their paths carefully. Each rank of pig has its own strengths and weaknesses, and you must find out which is best for your style of command.
No, as I was going to say, during that newspaper loading screen, depending on the faction you choose, you'll get a different paper written in different languages as well. Now, with those medals we can promote our pigs, and we have heavy weapons, which is the use of bazookas and mortars, engineer that use mines and bombs, espionage that upgrades to stealing and using the sniper rifle, also some dynamite, and the medic that specializes in healing. I'll be using every single one of them, just so I can show it off, but as for starters, I'm going to actually promote 2 engineers. I'll be getting heavy weaponry, espionage, and then a medic. I always keep the medic last, you don't need it right at the start, so. And with that in mind, I'll be ending today's episode here. Next mission, the next episode we continue on the next mission, so thank you everyone for watching, and see you another time. Bye!